Ladies and gentlemen, we got bananas in chat from Rocky Avalon. Rizando91, Finn Banana, Ollie95XZ, J Ebank 2000, I Love Cats, Inrinth, Spare Grissin, and there go the names off the screen. Geez, so many of you out here today. Micro Mundo, Helmet Fork, these names, Cluster Fluff 69. I'm going to accidentally swear. And the bananas are going so crazy right now. I cannot. I'll try and read a few more. Pink ZZ12, thank you, and GTH12. Two 12s. Thank you for the bananas, the 12s. And Pony Butts is here with some bananas as well. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate you all. Can't read out all of your names, but I read out some. I hope that's acceptable. I hope that is good for you. And bam, the noises in my ear are happening. Stuff is going on. That's what's happening. Let's log into the server, read out these noises in my ear, and talk about today's plan. Bam, there's another one! Alright. Jeez, I'm going to have to go to the other window and scroll to read these. There's so many of them. So, Java Mouse has subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. Also, Megalixar1 is here resubscribing for 22 months in a row. Appreciate that. Almost a year. Sorry, 2 years. Me and me maths. Says, I'll probably be AFK the rest of the stream. Have an awesome rest of your day. Oh, thanks for tuning in and resubscribing, buddy. Appreciate that. Micromundo's here, resubscribing for 12 months in a row, which is 1 year, meaning you get a golden face in chat. Hope you enjoy it and have fun with that. Sallyann123 is here, resubscribing for 22 months in a row, saying awesome pre-stream music. Woohoo, nearly at 2 years subs. Yes, 22 months, 2 months to go. Pre-stream music today was Ostra, and the name of the song I've forgotten already because I'm a derp, okay? Lots of you enjoyed that, I saw it in chat. So let's keep on with these messages. Chels Berry has resubscribed for 2 months in a row. Jimmy2901 for 5 months in a row. Haley Gehen. No, I'm sure I'm butchering that one. Resubscribing for 3 months in a row. And Assault Tank is also here for 3 months in a row, saying 3 months, glad to be a supporter, keep up the entertaining and work. A joke. After eating the ship, the sea monster said, I can't believe I ate the whole thing. The whole thing. I get it, it's a good one. I like it. I like it. Silver says so close to 100k Twitch follows. Yes, very close now. Sometime soon we'll be hitting it and it'll be amazing. And I love this song. Landa says, look at the top of your farm. Mumbo did something. I know all about that. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We're here to do something different today. We're here to work on sorting out items. Okay, so this is about you and I hanging out, okay, on the Hermitcraft server. My ping looks pretty bad. We're going to be doing the boring, the mundane. I'm sorry, it's not going to be terribly exciting. We're not going to be fighting creepers and jumping off of buildings. We could go check out Ren's Hermitcraft shop at some point because he just put out his video on that, so it's no longer a thing. The Jabber Walking. The Jabber Walking has subscribed, thank you. I feel like it's the Jabber Wall King, like you're the king of the Jabber Wall. I don't know. Thank you for subscribing though, appreciate that. Player Pixel says turn off slow chat. Shouting things in chat and demanding them always gets exactly what you want. So whatever it is you want, type it in chat right now and it will definitely happen. It will absolutely 100% guaranteed happen. The reason that slow mode is on is because I am pretty notorious reading chat anyway. Like, I do my best to read chat, but I butcher names and I say things funny. If it goes slower on my screen, then it means I can read it a little easier. Campfire says, X, the music is just a little too loud. It probably is. Byro's one of those ones I have to turn it down a little bit. Let's go a touch lower. There we go. Cool. I'm sort of doing this the slow and inefficient way to begin with, because in fact, I am really doing this the slow and inefficient way. We won't do it like this, we'll do it a better way. But I'm going to take a few items and just work on those chests that I was doing earlier. And we got a resubscriber 23 months in a row from Aphelion, says, Diamond face in chat at 24 months. I could possibly do that. I'm not sure if the face would look so great as Diamond, but it's definitely an idea. And thank you for the resubscribe. Yeah, maybe we'll look at doing something like that. Also, Bean Chore Boy has subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate the support. So we're creating the filters for our item system. Hey, wait a minute. You are fences. You can go there. And so I want to go through all of these one by one and add in the various blocks that are going to be used. Also, oak wood can go down there. Spruce is up here. And then we've got some of them. And I believe those plus the fence gates are the different types that you can get. I could have missed something quite easily, couldn't I? And they're in different order in some of these chests. The cha-cha up the top. Put those in there, those in there. Bam. Right, so what we really want to do is grab some shulker boxes right about now. And we got a resubscribe for 7 months in a row from Joanna Naomi saying, wow, 7 months already. Time flies, doesn't it? And also a new subscriber. It's BR Ranger. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. Reorganizing StreamX says, Lepatu Polari. As I read it, I know it's one of those names you need to say with an elegant accent, and all I'm going to do is horrendously murder it. Ah, I thought there was a chest for the shulker boxes around here. There isn't. There isn't actually one. So yeah, we've got some major sorting to do, but the better way is not to focus on this stuff. It's actually to go back and forth between our other system, which is going to require me to have loads of shulker boxes. And I think actually what I want to do is just make some over at the other base. So what we will do, voila, is let's take 24. That's a nice number. We're going to go make 24 shulker boxes. And we've got to go, I was going to say go through the portal. We've got a tunnel here to get back and forth through the base. We've also got another new subscriber with Sepel Heine saying, oh, no message of that, just a new subscriber. Resubscribed for 6 months in a row from Bugman CX saying, I've been watching you since the start of Hermitcraft Season 3. This room is your best storage build yet. Keep it up, you're one of the best hosts. Thank you so much for a lovely message. I'd agree, it's definitely one of my best storage things so far. But in doing this, I've been thinking about things that haven't worked in storage systems. Whenever I do another storage system in the future, I've got a feeling that I've got a very nice plan in place for how to do it even better. Panic's ACV is here saying, hey X, another month of support, keep up the good work. Thank you for the 17 months in a row, appreciate that. Miss Baham says, X, when will you do a face reveal? When we get to, let's just throw a number out there, 10 billion subs? Yeah, we'll do it then. Okay, that's a deal. We'll shake on that. Joel Kip says, Twitch didn't send me an email notification either. WTF? What the fudge? You thought I was going to say something else, didn't you? You thought I was going to say something else. Yeah, Twitch was being weird when I started streaming, and then trying to get it to stream, one of the programs I use crashed, and it all kind of went a bit hairy. A Minio Twitch says, I am a big fan. Thank you for being a big fan. Thanks for letting me know as well. Appreciate you being here. Ponybutt says, 10 billion Twitch subs, right? And 10 billion Twitter followers and 10 billion... I mean, that'll be easy, 10 billion Twitter followers. I mean, the amount of eggs there is out there, you know what I mean? No, I'm joking around. Twisted Tim says, 10-minute lunch break is over. Have a great stream, X. Thanks for tuning in for 10 minutes, man. I hope you enjoyed your lunch break and had a good time with us there. And enjoy the rest of your work shift. Right, let's go and slap those in there. Bam! Look at that. Shulker boxes for days. We got too many of these suckers, I tell ya. Talon says, quick, someone record his 10 million subs comments so we can hold him accountable. 10 billion, mate. Come on now. Splitting hairs, I know, but I'm only messing about. Swag Llama says, what colour socks are you wearing? Black. Black socks. In fact, every single pair of my socks are black. I don't know why, but that just occurred to me. It was like, oh, does that mean anything? I think it means that, like, socks are very functional for me. They're not something that I express myself with. Like, some people have, like, rainbow socks or, you know, something quirky on theirs. I'm not one of those people, man. I'm like a plain socks guy. And you know what they say about people with plain socks? You can't trust them. Now, I don't know why I'm spacing these out with one block in between, but that's just what I'm doing, you know? Just what I'm doing right now. Yeah. There's absolutely no reason for me to do it like this, but I'm going to do it anyway. We're just going to pick out things and put them into the shulker boxes and then move them over to the other place. Leonidas112 says, Dear X, I love your videos and always admire your way of thinking outside the box. How do you do that? What I do is I draw the box and then I deliberately like look at it and think outside of it, you know what I mean? I'm like, anything that's in that box is my enemy. No, that's me being a goofball. thinking outside of the box, I don't know, it depends to what you mean, because you could mean a lot of things by that. If, let's say we're talking about creativity, because this is a creative game, we're talking about Minecraft here. When it comes to being creative, I think you have to take things that interest and inspire you, and something inside of you wants to make that your own. And I think we all experience that, but some of us have the ability to do that in particular platforms. My strength would be music, man. Like, it makes total sense in my brain space. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for something that I don't actually have, I just realised. It makes total sense in my brain space, like how music works. I hear it, and you know, I can hear it on another instrument in my head. Like, it all just means something. And I think Minecraft is like that too, actually. I think you see things and it gives you inspiration, but then you need to have that thing inside of you that can make it your own. It can turn it around, because no one ever does anything truly original in this world, in this life. Like, everything is, you know, like the sum of your experiences as a person is what creates your creative output. And if you think of it like that, if you want to be a creative builder, spend more time looking at other people's builds, you will get better. And a lot of people message you with these questions. How do you get better at building? Like, what can you do? And it's always like practice. You just gotta build, man. You just gotta make an ugly looking building and be like, right, that was terrible, I can't build, but now what I'm gonna do is do it again, and all those things that look ugly, we'll try something different, and eventually you'll figure out how to build better. Now that was a question, I don't know, is a question about a box, and then we just walked off in the other direction and started talking about all sorts of things. I hope you don't mind. I'm in a talkative mood. I hope you're in the mood to listen. Potamus says, there's nothing new under the sun, hey X? Is there not? There's always new things happening, I do believe. I do believe. Sparegress in there with a noise in the ear, and Anito with a tea reminder. Some emotes there floating through chat. I got a story about tea. Let's catch up with our noises in ear. Goot Fee PSC has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you. And also Sparegrisson is here. He subscribed for 11 months in a row, saying, please don't tell me you have the socks in sandals fashion as well. Have a great day, Asuma. I do not. Also, 1 month away from 12. Thank you so much. You'll have a golden face in no time. That's what we always say, isn't it? It flies by. I am not a socks in sandals person. I'm also someone that doesn't care if someone wears socks in sandals. I'm not offended by fashion. In fact, I don't really care much for like trends or fashion. I don't know what my dress style is like. Probably a bit sporty and a bit metal, which sounds kind of contradictory. Like, I like wearing musical t-shirts with like band logos on, and then I usually just wear shorts, and I've got some in-house trainers that I wear, some sneakers or whatever. They're super comfortable and they are super light as well. You could, I don't know, like, trainers aren't an object you associate with being heavy, right? But these ones, they're like putting little clouds on your feet. You know, they are super comfortable, and I think I've actually worn the pair out that I've got on right now quite a bit. And I've got another pair. I'm the sort of person that buys, like, if there's a shirt I like, I'll buy 2 of them. Well, not with shirts, but with other sorts of clothes, I'll buy 2. Like all the shoes that I have, I've like got. I don't have a lot of shoes. I'm putting words in my own mouth here. Like for the pairs of shoes that I have, I've got a second pair, right? Like, when this one runs out, when I've exhausted it, there's going to be another one there. Like, because I like them. I find the ones that I like. Cuplex says, X wears clothes. I'm not a nudist. Jeez. Singy Bob says, do you wear shorts all year as well? Pretty much, unless I have to go outside when it's cold. I don't like trousers, man. They like constrict your legs, and just wearing shorts just feels so much more comfortable and natural. Okay, so we have emptied out our wood supply. Aha, saplings need to come with us. I kind of wanted to do this in a way where when we put them into the shulker boxes, we would unpack them in a particular way. Do you know what we could put? We could put a actual sapling inside our storage system that you would look at and see, right? You would look at it and it'd tell you that that's the sapling chest. That's going to look so cool. Right, it is really going to be a case of just everything's going to be a jumble by the time they hit those bits. But we've got more wooden stuff here to take with us. I didn't think about signs and chests and all these other things that you make out of the regular woods. Do we have some oaky bits in here? I think we do. Ponybutt says, okay, I heard that I'm not a nudist bit. That's a good time to tune in. You're thinking, what's the rest of that conversation about? Anita says, X, how you doing today? I'm doing great, thanks for asking. I have a story to tell with tea. It's not a story, actually. The story is this. I went to the shops, I brought some tea. Okay, didn't really need to be a story, did it? But that's what I decided it was, apparently. So I get donations for tea, and I get, like, suggestions, and 2 of them that I've been suggested I got today. Darling tea, I think or Darling tea, I think is how you say it. And the other one was something like Saung Sapchong or something like that. Like I know if someone knows what that is, they're gonna be like, I know what you're talking about. That one, I got that one as well. You know, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Right, we've got to grab our. There's bone meal up here as well somewhere. Bam, there we go. Bone meal and bones ready for the transporting. Pro Pijo says, just joined, what is X doing? I, my friends, am moving our chests and all of the things that we have elsewhere. We're going to move it to another location on the server, that being the Oxyvoid. Cuplex says, great story, so exciting. I know, right? And that cliffhanger at the end, oh my god. You just didn't know what I was going to do. Was I going to add milk? Was I not? I haven't really thought about, like, mob drops going in chests yet, but they will have to, so we might as well start slapping mob drops into these ones over here. And I guess what I should probably probably focus on first of all is actually the blocks that are more functional. See where that word came from? Stone's got to get moved over there, I guess. Dude, we're going to have so much fun moving these items, I'll tell you. No, it's not the most exciting thing ever, but that's why I wanted to stream it to make it more interesting. Moopy says, Asuma, will you get a Nintendo Switch? I probably won't. I mean, I've seen it. It doesn't even look interesting to me. Like, I don't know. I'm someone who uses a computer, like, every day. So if the game is on a computer and it looks like an interesting game, I'm interested. If it's a console, not so much. I don't really. I have a PS4, but I rarely play it. You know, I actually use it as a media player more than anything else. Grandalf the Grey says, I only realised that you got any more big plans for Hermitcraft. Have you got any more? I'm not sure at the moment. I won't say much on that. Douglas Squirrel says, sorry for spelling correction, Lapsong Sao Chong. That's the name of the tea. I'm not a big fan of it, to be fair. It's not horrible. It's not like a, oh my god, I can't drink this. It's got a very musky and distinct scent about it. What are they talking about? I'm missing out on all the conversation. We got a resubscribe for 3 months in a row from LolCat-Lol2 saying tea is beautiful. Yes, it is. We've also got a resubscribe for 2 months in a row from Neon Bob saying woohoo, loving the content, keep up the awesome work. Thank you, my friend. Whoopie14 has resubscribed for 4 months in a row, and Darth Coon Star was here for 5 months in a row, and a donation from Rocky Avalon saying Lapsong and Darjeeling. Try some Taiguan, I can't say that one, when you have a chance. It's Chinese oolong tea that I've been drinking a lot recently. I will be on the lookout for it, Rocky. Appreciate the donation as always. I just finished my Moroccan mint and my Chinese rose ones, and so then I went to the shops today and I found some more. However, these ones are a lot bigger, so they're going to last me a long time. And what's kind of crazy is I've got a massive stash of other teas as well. I buy more tea than I drink, and I have like 4 or 5 cups a day, you know. I do like my tea. Tea is good. We got a resubscribe for 23 months in a row from Misamia0 saying back from vacation and now I have to rewatch 4 SF3 streams. Dude, that's some crazy watching. You don't have to watch it all. Feel free to have a little flick through it. I will warn you, one of the other streams we did was me just solving lag. Okay, so feel free to skip past those bits. I don't want to waste your time. But appreciate you resubscribing for almost 2 years. It's like the 2-year club is about to open, basically, isn't it? Rat Poison, what a name, says try Lapsang Suchong. It's smoky. That's the one we're talking about. Also, I wouldn't accept a tea from you, Rat Poison. If you offered me a cup of tea, I would go no, and I think you know why. It's because of that name. Smoky is actually a really, really good word for it. Yeah, smoky. It's got a smoky kind of feel to it, that's for sure. But not like a cigarette smoke, more like you're burning something on a bonfire, I think. I don't know, it's all open to interpretation, isn't it? So this is our jam for the stream today, man. Moving items around and sorting them out. I hope you guys got some interesting questions. I'd like to have some interesting discussions with all of you. As you know, I'm a bit of a thinker and talker. Singy Bob says, I love to mix my own tea blend. You can make it spicy or fruity as you like. That sounds really cool. It just sort of like hit me that of course you can make the tea however you like, but if you buy the like the unbagged stuff, you can mix and match the different bits of tea leaf, couldn't you? Do you know, I should chuck those ones in there, and I should get these down on the ground because we're being inefficient. Oh, well, did it just so happen that this fills up the entire room? Huh. Well, there you go. We have a donation here from Anita saying, enter message here. I think there might be an error, Anita. Feel free to throw a message or question in chat. Hopefully I'll catch that from you. But appreciate the donation and the support. Zed Tashi says, will you be getting the classy Nokia phone that they are re-releasing? No, I've got a phone that works absolutely fine, and I plan on it lasting me for the next 5 to 6 years, maybe longer if it keeps going. That's the kind of person I am with products and stuff. I want them to last, you know. I don't want to get the latest thing all the time. It's a waste. Phil says, what do your feet taste like? I actually don't know. I've not tasted my feet. Thanks for the question, man. That was definitely a strange one. Hi. Let's take some red sand. Oh, it's all red sand. Okay. I did want to sort of make these chests like really organised to begin with, the shulker boxes, but it's never going to happen. But what we're doing, by the way, is we're unloading stuff that's already been sorted out a bit. Okay. Now that might sound strange, but what it means is when we go over to the Octavoid, we're taking all the things that already need to be sorted, right? Probably make more sense when we're over there. X, have you ever played paintball? I started a YouTube channel about it a month ago. It's so much fun, both playing and editing the GoPro footage. Thomas, that sounds like a terrific idea. As someone who has been blessed with being creative and having that turned into a career, like when I hear ideas like that, I see potential, man. I think you should treat what you're doing as a bit of a craft and think about how that might be interesting to other people. Now, I wouldn't specifically go looking for something like that, but if the power of the way you edit it and shoot it is good enough, like if you could really convey a paintball match with your videos, like, didn't I just put, like, no, I didn't put any in. Okay, I'm confusing myself here. Ignore me. Yeah, if you could really convey what it's like and make it an interesting video, then you could potentially like grow an audience and have people who are interested in watching. And I think that's a really cool thing to do, you know. And that's actually going to lead me on to speaking about something else, which we'll come back to in a second. I want to pick out a message from chat. Forvika says, question, Asuma, do you have plans to build in even number now that terracotta blocks are even patterned? I doubt that they will influence the odd width. Odd width, I think, is superior in builds. And I think what you'll end up doing is using the terracotta to go, like, within the odd blocks. Like, if you've got something that's 7 blocks along, right? Like this. This is our 2x2 terracotta, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you'd use the 7 and then the groups of 2 is how the terracotta would work. That's how I picture using it. But then you're getting quite symmetrical and stuff. Rydro Smith says, use drones for your paintball vids, mate. I mean, that's a great idea. Especially if they're in those little arenas and not in wooded areas. That could look really cool. Give a top-down perspective as well. So, red carpet is a thing, but also is dyes and flowers. We're going to categorise those together eventually. However, we don't have a lot at the moment. Right, and then this is the next chest for the stuff. So we got a resubscribe 3 months in a row from CK Cameron 99 saying, hey, X, gotta go get some food, but I just wanted to say thanks for the stream. Good work and keep going. Enjoy your food, buddy. Thank you for the resubscribe, man. Also, Isle of Cats is here with a donation saying, you are making money off my mood swings. I'm feeling fantastic today, so I want to spend That feeling, sadly. Can't watch the stream. Oh, that feeling. Sadly, can't watch the stream today because my internet doesn't want me to. But I will stay in chat. You need to redesign your Hermitcraft plot. It's sad. Oh dear, it's sad. Well, I appreciate the donation, man. I didn't think my plot was that sad. I guess I kind of customized it before I realised customizing would be a thing. Hey, look, I'm the trendsetter here, all right? Like, all those amazing plots is because I decided to make mine a little bit different. No, I'm only joking. Yeah, like, I kind of did it, like, not really thinking, hey, this could be something special. It was just like, I'm going to customise mine a little bit. And now it's a thing to sort of decorate your plot. And because I don't understand how to play the Hermitron game. Like, I thought I did, but then I saw what other people were doing, and I realised that I don't really get how to play it. And the rules change, like, each week as well. So I'm kind of like, I do want to go and change it. I don't really have too many ideas for what I would do. But at the same time, I'm also thinking I don't know how to play this game. Like, do I really want to do that? Because it might not get used. Joey's Gaming says, Asuma, what do you think is the best block in Minecraft? I don't know. I think Minecraft would suck if there were only one block. So I don't really have an answer because I think like one block would just be, you know, not enough. Ehos says, Ren yanked your ender chest from your Hermiton plot. I know he did. I didn't understand that because I thought, well, I walk around with an ender chest on me all the time. Like, if I want to do that, we'll save moving the diamonds to later, I think. That being said, we could throw down a diamond block and put all our valuables. Yeah, let's do a valuables chest, actually. I've got one for the ores sorted out, so we can migrate those nice and easy. So let's put ores into one of these. I think they're all starting to fill up now. Alright, that one there and that one there. So let's put in the ores into this chest. Look at those diamonds, man. If we lose this one right here, I'm going to scream. Because that's a lot of diamonds. Potamuseum says, X, what are your thoughts on American iced tea? Do you even know what I'm talking about? I've had iced tea. It's nice, but most of the ones that you buy, iced tea, are so sugary. Like, they make my mouth sting. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I would like it, but they just... The ones that I get from the shops, they load too much sugar into it for my taste. Right, so some more valuables can go in here. And then we're kind of full. Put some more of those in. And we're full again. We just got to keep unloading this stuff, man. Lots of people are commenting about the diamonds. Yep, it's quite a lot of diamonds, isn't it? I've been playing this game too much. Ruby says the sound that the Enderman makes the entire time sounds like whoop whoop. Kind of does a little bit, doesn't it? Right, what other stuff do I want to move from here? For now, I'm not gonna go too crazy because I'm starting to move stuff that will be harder to sort. Let's have a look over on this side. What have we got over here again? Yeah, these bulk items we'll do later. Bulk, bulk, bulk. Glass will need its own chest. I believe I've already set one up for glass, actually. So this stuff gets to come through. You're making it to the other side, glass. Why don't you live stream on YouTube, says Zonic Stream. Because I have a Twitch partnership, so I have to stream on Twitch. Not allowed to stream on other stuff. Karen Does Things says, hey X, I basically never drink tea, only water and sometimes soda. What would you recommend for a tea first timer? I would recommend English breakfast. That's kind of like your classic, well-rounded tea. Maybe if you want something stronger, try a Sam. Those would be a good place to start, I reckon. Also, keep up drinking water. That's good and healthy to drink lots of water. Okay, these are like random building blocks there. We had already brought some andesite over, and they go into bulk storage, so we'll pull a few things like that out. That I don't want to mess with right now. Blaze rods, they're going to need a home. I tell you, they're going to need a home. I've got a lot of them, though. Aha, here's some dirt. Right, that will all go into bulk storage. I knew there was some more around here. Right, we're going to fill up these chests or shulker boxes in no time. Van Kankui says, X, would you like to stream on YouTube? Not really, actually. I've I find that the way YouTube set up their streaming service just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't have much of a feel about it. Like, it looks really bland, and like the chat just seems so like chat is over here down there kind of thing, right? And it's a small box. Oh, it just seems a little bit like I don't think they quite get what streaming's about, you know? Like they've mirrored what Twitch does with a chat box, and they've made it small and tiny, and it's just, yeah, I don't know, not impressed with it. Celion is my favourite tea, says JG. Thank you for writing that message, my friend, because we are 30 minutes into stream and I haven't even sipped my tea yet. I mean, it's disrespectful to the tea, really, isn't it? I'm gonna. Oh, that is some tasty, tasty tea. A little bit below its optimum drinking temperature, though. Celius Gaming says 1 year ago I only drank cola and other sweet drinks, but then I calculated that it was 60 kilograms of sugar, and now I only drink water with milk. 60 kilograms of sugar, that's not in a day, right? That sounds mental. Dude, like, that's something I did myself. I never drank a lot of sodas, but I used to drink, like, you know, fruit juices and sodas and other things, and then I slowly just ended up just drinking water and tea, basically. I also make myself fruit smoothies. Today I made one with coconut water, cherries, and raspberries, I do believe. And it was alright. It was probably my least favourite that I've made so far. I've been experimenting, and what I found is that you need some sort of like yogurty base in there. And I have this stuff called Alpro, which is like food-based yogurt. I think it's made from soy, and it is so tasty. And I love putting a load of that in there as well. So I think the next one that I make is definitely going to have some of that in, because otherwise it's just a little too rich and runny. All of that coconut, cherry. I mean, coconut and cherry are pretty strong tastes compared to something like raspberries, which are not as sharp. I don't know, it's like kind of hard to discuss taste like that, isn't it? We've got chests for these things, we'll bring those along. Spegarison says, Jesus Christ, 60 kilograms per bottle. I think they meant per day in my mind, but it's an amount. Maybe it's like per week, I'm not sure. It's a large amount. Hey, did we just fill up? Peeps, I think we just hit our limit. You can go in there. Well, that's it. That's all that's coming with us for now. We're going to have to chuck this stuff back away. And I feel like all of this clay that we have might just get left behind. There's only so much clay we can use at the new base. In fact, leaving stuff behind is something I should really consider. Do I want to spend a long time moving items over there that will never get used? Probably not. But I'm going to be a bit of a completionist as well. Like, there's some fish that we've got left over here, and we've got some fish over there, and it's all ridiculous. X, that is too many fish, says the Suminati. It is, I agree. It's too many, and that's exactly why we have all of that fish. So there are 24 of these in total. We do not want them to despawn. There's Garfield. So 18, 20, 24. We've collected all of them. So now we need to safely head back to the Octovoid. We're going to start off by plunging to our death into a nice pool of water. I forgot that this was here, man. I keep going through the Nether to get to my Octovoid, but we can go this way now. X, how many hours/days did it take you to make the episodes, says Quad Sowie. Good question. I think it took about the course of a week. Recording bits and bobs each day, you know. WG says, X, have you read Donald Duck? I believe Donald Duck, to me, is like a cartoon. I wasn't aware that you could read Donald Duck if it were in a book. Rankalala says, this is my first time watching your stream. I watch all your YouTube videos, but I figured I'd give the live stream a shot. Well, welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying it. It's very different from a YouTube video, isn't it? By the way, the Black Ranger PL has resubscribed for 9 months in a row. Blue Bottle 77 is here resubscribing for 5 months in a row, saying thanks for your effort and keep up the good work. And Tim Let's Go has subscribed. Appreciate you all. Thank you, peeps. Thank you for the lovely support. JT says, whoa, that minecart is slow. I know, right? It's like, why is it going slow? It's just that one that does it. It's a special minecart. Right, here comes the next part of the challenge, which is now to sort out all of this stuff. I mean, we shouldn't leave this area. I've got a feeling like a mob might be able to spawn on here. The light level is 7. I always forget. I think 7 means they can. Anyways, We've got to go through these one by one and sort them all out. And then do the same thing all over again. What's your opinion on console Minecraft, says Illuminati? I mean, the more people that can play Minecraft, the better, right? So, I ain't got no problem with console edition. They do have a lot of editions of the game, though. That is one thing. I'll tell you one thing I don't like about the console one. You have to pay for texture packs, which is just... You know, if you play the PC one, you know that's kind of ludicrous. It's like, what? Pay for a texture pack? Texture packs are free. Not on console, they're not. Wait, isn't this why you built a sorting system, says Cactus? Yes, but you have to set up the sorting system. It doesn't like... We've built a sorting system, but we haven't finished building it, right? Anyway, I'm going to put... let's put this lime green one right there. Because it looks terrible next to the nether brick, and that's got some above, some below. So what we would do is something like that, right? For each colour, but we don't have each colour. So for now, we'll just work with what we got. See, this is the thing with a sorting system. It's not like you build it and it's done. It's like, it's an organic thing that you have to manage over time. So when some wool goes through the system and ends up in our output chest, that's the same colour twice. Also, we've got all this space down here now. I'll come back to this chest and then I'll revise it and I'll go, oh, that bit filled up. This is kind of terrible, actually. These ones down here should have like that, you know? Anyway, so yeah, let's say some wool comes through that can't fit into there. We pick it out and then we put it in because we know it needs sorting. But then every other time we come here and put wool in, it will be done. So it's like an organic process. Mr. Kabood says, X, what do you think about the Nintendo Switch? We got asked this earlier and I said, basically I'm not even bothered, like, doesn't interest me in the slightest. Right, did I do one for these blocks yet? I don't think I did. That's not for these ones. We'll set it up down here. We'll put a prismarine block right there. Those can get zapped in. So can these ones. And should I put the sea lanterns in here? I think I should. So let's do one row of you. And then one row of sea lanterns. Diorite, Iscal's favourite block. He always asks me for the diorite to put in his diorite temple. Okay, let's slap some in there. Is this full up yet? No. Bam. And some of you are probably thinking, like, why don't you just put this into the actual sorting thing? It goes through one item at a time. It'll never be done. Landong127 says, it sounds like a pain to set up. It kind of is. What I've realised is you shouldn't be doing this like a year into a world. You should do this early on. Because when you don't have a lot of items, you don't have a lot of stuff to store out. But the idea is when an item comes through and it isn't sorted, you now know that you can sort it, right? So if I just chuck everything through the system, it'll fill up a bunch of empty chests at the moment, which is no good. Dude, we have got a lot of granite. A lot of granite. Wolf Dances says Ender.io filters so much nicer, lol. Maybe, I mean it probably would be quicker overall, but they can be pretty finicky. If you wanted to sort out a whole bunch of vanilla items using Ender.io conduits, you're going to be here for a while. It's no quick job, you know. X, you need to use 2 rows red and 2 rows light blue. You could be right, I don't know. But until I have more wool to put in there, it kind of doesn't make much sense to stress it yet. So this is what I'm talking about, like, you know, you don't look at this like, oh, I have no of this block, but I'm going to make sure we get them all and put them in this chest. Just wait until you've sent it through the sorting system once. Ends up in this chest here. Anything in that chest, you can go, oh, we need to go find that home. And then whenever those blocks come through in the future, they've got a home, you know. They got a home, homie. Right. Let's try. Oh, that one's empty. Let's try and get some more wood out of this sucker. Whole Lol says, what is your opinion on comics? Also, you should drink your tea. I should drink my tea. Comics have never really interested me much. Just, I don't know. Like, I like the idea of a comic that you can sit down and read, but the theme of them, like the superhero stuff, have never really interested me much, unfortunately. X, any new documentaries? That's a great question. I think I'm still watching the last one that I recommended. Something called Abstract on Netflix. Interviews a whole bunch of different artists. And it's a very artistic program as well. Like, they're not they're not just trying to tell you about the art, they show you it, and they show you it through the editing and the graphics that they use, and it comes from the design perspective, right? Like graphic design. So a lot of it is quite applicable to other things. Like if you're a creative person, you'll probably get a buzz from watching it. It'll give you ideas and stuff. But they interview some very interesting people who have made some really fantastic art, and I really enjoyed the series so far. I haven't finished watching it yet. There is something at the Octavoid, says Platinus. Yes, it's me. I'm at the Octavoid sorting out items. That's what's going on right here. We need to put our netherrack away as well. I need to sip some of this. Rubly says you should make the very last check hook up to a miscellaneous chest. No. Well, I see what you mean. Like, you wouldn't have a miscellaneous chest. It doesn't make sense. Like, you put everything in order, you sort everything. I guess I'm not conveying it very well, but like, you don't build this and expect it to be done in one day. You know, like, there's going to be some block or some item that you miss, and so later on, when it comes through your system and ends up in that chest at the end, that chest tells you now you need to go like give this thing a home, right? And then when they come through again, you'll never have to worry about it, is the idea. Right, now where am I going to put the blaze rods? You can't make a blaze rod block, but I'm tempted to put them in a chest like this, because we have a lot of them, but probably not that many. I think I might actually just put them in a chest over here. I've spotted where our glass is, by the way. So I think yellow wool will probably be the best thing. Let's get rid of some of these other ones first. Do you design your own graphics, says Rick the Miner. No. My graphics that you see around the channel have been designed by other people. However, things like thumbnails I do myself. And that you get to be a little bit artistic with that, especially doing stuff like Sky Factory, although a lot of the time I just like to get a block that represents something in the episode and then slap that, because I think it looks really nice and clean. I've noticed when you take, like, Minecraft is a bit of a noisy thing to look at, right? Although it's simple, like if I turned what we're looking at right here into a thumbnail, it could be a little bit like, oh, what's this thing up here, what's that on the side? If we then just looked at like that, you know, it's like, oh, it's shulker boxes and redstone stuff, like, and it could say a lot about what you're going to see in the video. In fact, maybe I'll make that the thumbnail of my video that I'm making at the moment, right? Just to prove a point or something. X, will you store shulker boxes in shulker boxes? You can't do that, buddy. It's not possible. Not possible to do so. I'm going to slap the blaze rods in there for now, because I'm not sure where I'm going to put them. Okay, prismarine drops I'm going to throw away. I know that sounds like blasphemy, but we've got so many of them in our storage system. Like, I don't even want to deal with these. They can just go away. We don't care. We'll get loads more. Haligan says, X, do you like Werner Herzog? My favourite is Encounters at the End of the World. Is that a movie director? Encounters at the End of the World? Or a book? I'm not sure. The name rings a bell. Ah, now here we might run into some problems, because stone is like so full up, it's kind of crazy. Like, stone will be full up all the way to the top. Let's drop down here. How full up is stone right now? Jeez, it is like all the way full up. Full up there. Wow, that is a lot of stone. Dude, that's it. That's it. Stone is maxed out. All the other stone has to get thrown away now, I guess. Colin Flames says, hey X, I love your streams, and by the way, greetings from Finland. Hello from the UK. How are things in Finland? Cold? I imagine they're pretty chilly. Cuplex says, yay, Cubcam is back. Yep, Cubcam is on the server doing some Cubcam recordings for an episode, I imagine. Leo says, oh sorry, Oloba Sykes says, remember me? Man, I missed this. I do remember you, Oloba. Leo says, how did you make the glass look like it drops down a level? Not sure what you mean by that. Uh-oh, we've got more stone there that's gonna disappear. I'm not sure what you mean, but how did you make the glass look like it drops down a level? I mean, it does drop down a level there. Like, that's a thing, isn't it? Oh, we got all... I've been walking past these and forgetting about them. Jeez, there's so much stuff down here. Wow. Okay. I'll tell you what, I'll take that one, and I will take those things, because they can go in right behind us. What's in the next one? Wood stuffs. Aha! Let's get all of these ores tucked away into a chest, because there's a place for them to go. And then we got sand, and then we got wood stuffs. Right, so the dirt. There it goes, and then, what was the next one? Andesite. Boom. There we go. Quadsy says, X, give Mumbo stone. He will love it for stone bricks like last season. Lol. Give Scar fish so you can feed his cats. Is Scar and Mumbo on? Mumbo's on. Rocky Avalon says, not enough for stone. Jeez, looks like you need a new storage system. I mean, yeah, this one has failed us. Let's tear it down and build another one. I mean, that's the best thing to do, right? Look at all this spruce wood. We've got insane amounts of supplies. Okay, so over here there's one for ores. I feel like iron is like the least interesting one to pick. Let's put gold. Gold really like pops out. Bam. Okay, and look, there's a place for all of that. It's full up. That one's full up already. Jeez, it's no good. So if we look at what we do and don't have here, we don't have a lot of lapis, right? So, oh my goodness me, this is going to fill up so quickly. Or redstone. There we go. And that can go there. So now everything sort of fits in there, right? But I don't do a lot of branch mining or anything like that anymore, so it shouldn't be too bad. Spegrissin says, let's have a sorting break and see some sunlight, Asuma. I know people will be requesting that. But I really do need to crack on. So maybe once we've done this lot, we'll have a look around the server and see what else is going on. You know? But my plan was to talk to you guys, hang out, and get all of this stuff done. Mother Yackle says, Si, I have to get ready for my next class. Have a good day, peeps. Have a good class. I hope you enjoy it. Let's have a look here. Junglewood. That's the one. I didn't finish sorting that. Bam. There we go. Okay, a chacha. Got oak. Dark oak. Some birch. Dark oak is that one. And those things. Oh yeah, you got doors as well. We should make one for doors in the bottom corner. The Shawnster says, Asuma, why don't you put stairs facing you so your boxes can fall down the stairs towards you? It'll also cover those back chests. Put stairs facing towards you so your shulker boxes can fall. I don't really know to what you're on about. I don't understand the message. But we've got a new subscriber. It's Daniel Cypher 0710 and Karen Does Things have subscribed. 2 new subscribers. Correction, 2 new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying it. Colin Flame says Scar is online and Mumbo replied. Scar is online and Mumbo did reply. Oh, Scar just joined. Not at the minute. What's up? I'm just now asking people if they need stuff. They're going to be confused. Well, what's wrong with X? Why is he just asking us if we need things all the time? Sand, red sand. Let's get this one in a chest. Because I don't believe it has one yet. We don't even have a sand chest, so those two are definitely going to go together. Now, the place to put it, I reckon, would be there. But then it's going to fall down. So actually, no, let's put it there. That's going to be the sand chest. And it's literally going to be nothing but red sand in here because we've got loads of the stuff. X, how long have you played Minecraft, says Mastercrafter 564. A long time. Like 5-6 years, something like that. Crazy, I know. Mumbo Jumbo says X is selling off his unwanted goods. They're free, man. They're free. I'm not charging. Ah, we needed our... Oh, the sapling chest. Right, so I got a really cool idea for this. So let's grab that sand there. Right, I need another block to go near all our wood blocks. And at the moment, we are actually successfully sorting a lot of stuff into not a lot of space, right? So what I'm thinking is... maybe we'll make like the wood miscellaneous one over here. Not sure if that's going to work. Anyway, we need a bit of dirt. Van Melona God says, Asuma, time to dive into a difficult question. What is intelligence? What do you think about artificial intelligence? I think my brain's a little bit frazzled for that right now. I think AI is really interesting, the concept of it and technology and all of that sort of stuff. But I often think about how, if you look at history, different civilizations or setups or whatever you want to give them a word for, resist what comes next. Like no new era of history or the way that the world is run has ever come about easily. It always comes through some form of revolution or like big change. And so I was thinking, like, what's the next big change? Like, what's the thing in the future that's going to be, different, that's going to transform society? And I think whenever, like, robot, AI, all of that sort of stuff happens, that we, science fiction talks about, I think that's going to be a massive changing point in society. I think if we actually got artificial intelligence going and robots, walking around being human companions or whatever, like, I think that's going to be the start of a new type of civilization. Like, we'll have to forget about this one and give it a new name. That's what I reckon. It probably sounds a bit weird. It's a bit of a strange thing to be thinking about. Wow, that was what I said. So we're going to put that there, but I need to put something on top of it. And since I don't have a thing at this point in time, it will be a sea lantern as a reminder to make sure that I cover that up. So now we're going to have a sapling chest down here, in which we will put, well, there are 6 different types of sapling. Oh, so 1 row per. Well, how convenient is that, I say? I say that's very convenient. And I like this song. This is a good one. Right, there we go. Right, I'm gonna drink some of this. Rocky Avalon says, my brain is frazzled a bit for that at the moment. Continues on a 10-minute tangent. Yeah, well, I was just thinking, oh dear, this is a question. Am I capable of articulating myself on this one? iRobot for reals, says Rev Dragonus. iRobot indeed. Potomism says, X artificial intelligence is predicted to be commonplace in 40 to 50 years. Could well be, could well be. I think the biggest problem is, well, how do we define artificial intelligence is one, and I'm not sure if it's what I'm thinking of, but there is the question of, like, can we create something that is sentient, self-aware, or has consciousness, Because AI might not be that. Like, to me, like, AI is sort of already here to some extent. Like you have AI bots, like Minecraft has AI. You got creepers running around. Look, this guy has AI. Right, it's not good AI. Look, I'm going to go down here and demonstrate some artificial intelligence. He sees a threat. Oh, come on. Thank you. Right, he sees a threat and now he's going to attack me, right? And he's going to shoot at the object. This is artificial intelligence, peeps. I'm telling you, it's not very complex. But I think what we're talking about, if we're saying 40 to 50 years, I think you were talking about artificial intelligence that is sentient or, conscious. Random Muser name says Mars is the new frontier. I find the stuff about going to Mars a little bit fascinating and a little bit arbitrary. Like, alright, you want to go to Mars, why don't we fix some problems on this planet first, Like, it feels like there's more work to be done here. Although I believe Elon Musk thinks that going to Mars will help fix problems here. And in which way, I'm not sure. I've not really heard too much of his thoughts on that. Bugmanix says self-awareness. Yes, I believe that was the thing. Platinus says, for me, AI is something that is able to make itself better. Interesting, yeah. I mean, we as humans are able to make ourselves better and use technology, so you could call that intelligent and we'd be, like, the benchmark of it. Right, do I have a chest for bones? Are you into science, says Lol Twitcher. Yeah, I really like the world of science, or like some people see science as not a philosophy, like it's almost like science is the word for describing it, but I don't have the words to express quite what I mean right now. Anyway, we're going to make a riches chest. Let's get that one done. I think science is great. I really do think it's great, but it depends how you use it as well, Like, I think the core concept of, like, taking what's happening in reality for what it is and trying to figure it out. I can't really say it very well, can I? But you know what I mean. So I've heard too many people talk very eloquently about science and things that when I start trying to say, I just think, oh, that sounds awful. Yeah, but I think it's a good thing. The idea that the scientific advancement required to get to Mars and establish a permanent base will help improve the standard of living for the people of Earth, says the Salt Tank. Oh, we're going to go on one now. We're going to go on one. Like, yes, it would improve the standard of living of people on Earth, but there's a lot of people on Earth who don't have our current standard of living, and I think that we should find a way to make sure those people have the same standard of living as us. And if you look at the amount of wealth that there is in the world, there's clearly no shortage of it. I mean, that's why I find the whole going to Mars thing a bit arbitrary. It's like, it doesn't seem like much of a priority to me. It's like we've got problems here to solve first. Let's take care of those ones. Demon Reaper says Pancake Day plus my B-Day equals Great Day. Well, happy birthday, buddy. I hope you're having a good one. Hope you're enjoying those pancakes. I didn't have any pancakes today, man. And, do you know what? I'm not bothered. I like pancakes. I actually really like eating pancakes plain with a little bit of lemon on, which might sound disgusting. But believe me, like, once you stop eating sugary stuff all the time, taste is just much more of a bright palette of colours, you know? Stuff isn't just sweet, there's all these other flavours and tastes. Wilkie8 says, X, are you ever going to do another deep stream? I feel like we've been infringing on the deep stream topics this stream, man. Like, you'll get little bits of it from me here and there. You know, I know some people don't like that stuff, so I always want to be a little bit careful when I talk about particular things. I Love Cat says, X talking about people being poor while putting all his diamonds in a chest. Yeah, I should be sharing those diamonds out, shouldn't I? That Sign Gaming says, Assumer, I love pancakes with lemon. It's great, isn't it, right? You don't need no sugar on that, just have the lemon with it. It's awesome. Okay, so here's an example of a chest that has too much cyan glass in it, but what we'll do is move these ones out, put you up there, and zap these other ones in. Sweet. Let's put the yellow like that. Oh, there's also light blue. Cool. Expert jam on pancakes, it's delicious, says Craft Geek. That does sound nice. JG424 says, who else in chat was born on the 29th of February? Do you celebrate it today or tomorrow? Yeah, because of the leap years and all that stuff, right? Had to step away. Did X answer my questions, says 720? I might have done, but I don't remember reading your questions, so probably not, unfortunately. We're going to go put some of that sandstone in our sand chest over here, because those two will be together. Yeah, that'll be a building block thing. So we need a nether chest. We've got a nether brick chest. I think we'll put this one alongside it. We'll put nether warts and netherrack. Well, actually, netherrack's sorted elsewhere, isn't it? Ozzy the King says, you know the YouTube update, Ant. I do not understand this sentence. Kashanti says there's a very interesting video on AI. Can I link it? Links are not allowed in chat, unfortunately. That's just a rule. Rakio67 says, where are you on the server right now? I'm in the Octavoid, man. How do you not know where I am? Jeez. You've been living under a rock. I've been living under the Octavoid. This place is crazy, man. Oh, let's grab some of these carpets and find them a home as well. One thing you can't do is break it and expect all the items to drop out, which sometimes I do think is going to happen. What have we got over here? Loads of wood stuff there to sort. Okay, where are we going to put the carpets? We've got this one here for wall. Should I put them in the same? I think I should put them in the same chest actually, because we don't have a crazy amount of wool, to be fair. So we can zap those in. And then actually just boom, 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 boom. There we go. Let's do that. Excellent. Shane Slat says you already had sand in your storage. It's beside wood, so you're using 2 spaces for your sand. Over here. Oh, snap! Snap. Well, I'll put the sandstone there. That's yeah. Hey man, I had a plan all along. It was for sandstone to go here. Don't judge me. Right, and now I've kind of made a mess, which I've got to tiptoe around. There we go. Okay, so sandstone's in, and sand is out. And I guess I need one of these to replace that one. Thank you very much. Right. Let's go slap this away. Dominic says, X, have you seen the message from Mumbo? He never replied. Nor did Scar. Probably went fish. What's wrong with X today? What is wrong with him today? Oh, we've got a noise in here, and that reminds me that we have a resubscribe for 4 months in a row from Ender Ninja 7. Thank you so much for resubscribing, buddy. Assault Tank is here with a donation saying, free jokes for you. There was a sign on the lawn at the drug rehab centre that said, keep off the grass. I've heard that one a million times before. I think midwives deserve more respect. They really help people out. I feel like I don't get that one. Jokes about communism are only funny if you share them out with everyone. That's a good one. I like that one. I didn't get the middle one though. I think the midwives deserve more respect. They really help people out. That's totally going over my head, man. Appreciate the donation. Thanks for sharing the jokes. I'm sure some clever people in chat would have got those and thought, Asuma, you're being silly. That one's easy. Rocky Avalon says, Asuma is giving away fish. Sounds a bit ... Sounds a bit fishy, I know. Fishy business. Now open in the Hermitcraft shopping area. Huh, that didn't shift click in, that's weird. Oh man, we haven't got any stairs. We've got too many fence and not enough stairs. That's all the wood stuff, isn't it, on that one? Then we got dark oak. Okie dokie. And then slabs, which will take up that much. And also that bit. So now that one's full, that's great. Okay, that's spruce. What's next? Jungle. Potomisium says, X, what are your thoughts on racing games like Forza? Don't really play them. Not really interested. I don't really like cars. You guys know, you've heard me rant about cars before. I don't like driving either. I've been driving every day, and the only time I actually enjoy driving is when it's late at night and no one else is on the road. And then, like, it's really weird. Like, I think I'm just someone who's, like, too bothered by other people on the road, because I make mistakes a lot when other people are around, but as soon as no one is, everything's really smooth. Like, every roundabout is just easy, and I can slow down, I can change gears, nice, you know, good clutch control and all that sort of stuff. But then, as soon as other people are around, it just, oh, it's so stressful. I really don't like it. I'm just driving a big, like, metal box of death around near pedestrians. I don't know, it's scary. Rarapuda says babies are people too. Well, I didn't like diss no babies, did I? What's going on? That's a bit of an odd message. Oh, apparently I put Darkwood door in the blah blah blah. Darkwood door in with the spruce. I'm sorry, people. Please forgive me. Please forgive me for my sins. There we go. Okay, it's back in the right place. Granite, that can get sorted. Oh, 2 empty shot. Oh, dude, we are caning through these shulker boxes now. You can't complain. Another one. We'll be out of here in no time, I tell ya. He said. He said a very long time ago. Oh, there's more wall and stuff in that one. So we made one for these blocks. There it is. I want to have the sea lanterns at the bottom. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Oh, and I got some oak slabs on me. They'll go into this one. Excellent. Did you ever play Factorio? Says Noah Vide. Dude, go to my channel, search Factorio. I've done 2 series on the game a long time ago. As I've said many times before, I'm kind of like happy that back in the day we helped them get over the Kickstarter and get the game into production. We did like a giveaway on the channel, and it was really cool. Because I played the game like back before it was properly released. We've still got a couple of things down here. I did want to make let's put a crafting bench above that sapling, and then we'll put all that sort of stuff in there. And I've got a lot more of it in here as well. So chests and the like will go into that one. We've still got saplings to sort. We've got valuables to sort. The netherrack can get sorted away, and the bones. Just one box at a time and we'll get there. And there's some more of that stuff which I literally want to put in this one. So we'll take that back. Okay, and now this one becomes one for like crafting benches, signs. We'll put ladders in there. Trapdoors. Oh. The fun we'll have with these chests. I'm being deliberately ridiculous, don't you worry. Okay. Those things get... Sticks as well, actually. I think I've got a lot of sticks that need sorting out. So there we go. That's now got a chest for that stuff. Our sapling one, did we ever finish this properly? Dark oak and jungle were the last two to do. So now they have a home. Very good. Pick that thing back up. And we got noises in my ear again. I'm going to pick out a question from chat first of all, though. X, how often do pranks happen to you on Hermitcraft, says Slow and Guided. Not as often as Iscal. Iscal gets pranked all the time. I get pranked quite rarely, actually. I would like to be pranked more. It's always fun. In the past, wasn't much of a one for pranks, but I've changed my mind over time. That's for sure. Okay, so we've got a nether brick chest over here. This stuff will go in here then. Right, then we've got our valuables chest up the top. So I have a row for iron. We'll have gold below it. And then we've got those diamonds from Cub, which we're going to keep like they are. Dyes and walls. Let's get the walls sorted out. And carpets. Aha, these probably aren't going to all go in one chest now, are they? I think what we'll do is we'll take the carpets out. And these things will have a home. Well, they do now. We'll put the carpets in one above. So what we'll do is put a carpet there. Literally just a carpet. And bang, all of these things can just go in here for now. Cool. When we are done sorting, what I'll do is I'll go through every chest one by one and make sure every slot is filled. Otherwise, this thing wouldn't work. The Shawnster says, "Why don't you make a chest just for light sources?" It's a good idea, but I think I don't want to organise things that way. I've always put like nether blocks together, and like there's no real like wrong or right way to do stuff. But if you do things the way you're used to, then they're going to be where you expect them to be, which I think is important. Right, some more shulker boxes in there. That one's now empty. Right, the spider eyes. I'm going to leave that one there for now. In fact, I think I'll leave a couple of these unfinished, like the dyes. Yeah, let's pick these up now, actually. Okay, so that first one in there is going to be an emptied one. And then what we got down here. Oh, empty as well. And then you. Did I pick all those shulker boxes up? I think I did. Right, we don't have a lot of space left in here. Haley Fout says he said when Mumbo had done a prank right above. Yeah, Mumbo's done a prank up the top. Just because someone just did a prank doesn't mean you get pranked a lot. Does it? Like, you know. I mean, I shouldn't have to explain that one, but apparently I have. Okay, right, now let's take the things that we should hold on to us when we go around the server. These are always good things to have on you. Doesn't make much sense to go around the server if you can't fly. And I'm going to drink some more tea, and we're going to read our messages. Before we leave, we're going to read some messages. We could go looking for some shulker boxes, what are they called? Booster packs for the Hermitron games. Astrid Lewis here, resubscribing for 11 months in a row. Thank you so much. We're 1 month away from a year. You'll have a gold face in a month. Think of that. Douglas Squirrel is here with a donation saying, "Thanks X for entertaining us, especially with the Hunt the Hermit, which is amazing to watch and play. When is the next one?" Douglas, the next one might not be for a while. We have to refine the idea. We've got other events and plans, you know, in the works, and it might be a while before Hunt the Hermit 3. But we will probably do one again. Syntax Error 37 says, "Hi X, have a good night." Thank you, buddy. Thank you for resubscribing for 2 months in a row. I appreciate that. You put red clay in the wall chest. Ah, Kaz, thank you. I'm glad I read that. Let's go have a look. Yes, I did. Well spotted. Well, there'll be our building blocks. Always keep some building blocks on you because, I don't know, if you run into a creeper, you can pillar up and get away. Would you mind eating some carrots, says Torres? It's literally what I'm doing. Literally what I'm doing. Males says, "Asuma pretty much gets pranked, only gets pranked by Mumbo, I think." No, I've been pranked by other people. Time to see the sub again, says Haley Fault. The sun, I think you mean, yes. We barely looked outside today, have we? There is hardened clay in the wall chest, says Mousefan. We just picked that out. I Love Cat says, "Well, I'm thinking about learning to read notes from my piano. It can open a lot of doors, but I'm worried I'm going to lose my ear skills. Like for now, I play everything I know by listening, and I'm scared I'm going to stop doing that. If you can play by listening, I don't think you'd lose that skill. I really don't. Also, it depends what you mean by that. Like, if you have an innate skill to hear a note and know exactly where it is on an instrument, like, because I sometimes sit there, listen to music, and then like figure out the notes, and I can sort of like just by listening from one to the next get a good idea of like, you know, where the notes are, but it's not like I know exactly what they are. I wouldn't really fear that. I don't think that's going to be a problem for you, you know. I don't know. It just doesn't sound like that would happen. That you would just go and lose that ability, because all you have to do is listen to music to exercise it. Right, what I'm looking for ain't in here, that's for sure. There's a lot of ender pearls though. Tiny Tim says, X, have you seen Rendog's Hermitcraft video? He showed a lot of Hermitron locations. Oh, did he? I probably won't like look at them then, you know, because I like to discover them naturally. What am I looking? I'm looking for a bed actually, but it looks like the sun is rising. It is rising, so we're good to go. We've got a new subscriber. It is the SeanStar07. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, man. Also, Singy Bob has resubscribed for 9 months in a row, saying, thanks, X. Always a blast. So I'm glad you had a blast when you're with us. Rubely says, hey, X, are you able to sort of sing along a song without knowing it, or predict where the notes will be? This is a normal thing to be able to do, because I can sort of improvise and sing along to a song, not the note of the melody without even hearing it. Yeah, a lot of music sticks to very... Like, if you hear some little arrangement, not this again, if you hear an arrangement 4 times in a row, you can probably count on it then going into the next bit of the song. You know, like, things like that. Melodies as well can be kind of predictable sometimes when you know the feel of them. And that's because a lot of music's a big thing. Like, there's a lot of music being made, and it's being made by people who listen to similar sorts of music, so you can expect to hear that. So where should we go, man? We've got to do this in F5 mode. Wow, that gave me some juice, man. We've got to go looking for shulker boxes and booster packs. You forgot the boxes, wee wee. What boxes? Oh, I'm sort of in this area, am I? Right, will there be one in the Christmas area? I didn't see one last time I checked over this place. Get your eyes peeled to catch some shulker boxes, you know what I mean? Booster packs, we should call them. X, have you seen Rendog's idea on the shulker boxes? Not yet, I haven't watched this episode today. X, do you like rhythm games, says Murder? No, because rhythm games you usually don't go to the rhythm. I know that sounds crazy, but as someone who like plays drums and guitar, like Guitar Hero is so infuriating because you're listening to the notes and yet the things on the screen don't match, like the notes or the rhythm. It's like, it's mad. So I can't play those sorts of games. They're visual, like they call them rhythm, but it should be like named after visual, because you're looking for clues on when to like hit the button or whatever, right? I haven't seen any yet. This would be a great place to hide some though, like around Mumbo's area, because it's quite spread out. Let's go up top, and then I don't see anything. Maybe at the witch farm. I don't think Ren would like hide them that much either. So I think we're going to see them on the surface if there are any. I don't think there's any by the witch hut. Doesn't look like there's any at all. Oh Jesus, lag! Quick, let's get back into the sky. Oh wow, Cub Fans biome. Look at it. It's absolutely incredible, man. I'm so impressed with what Cubfan has done here. As someone who's built their own biome before, this is insane. This is literally insane. And that bit there is just unbelievably gorgeous. Right, I don't see any... Oh, that's sugarcane. I thought I saw one for a second. You can spend a lot of time flying around looking for these. T-Monkey T has resubscribed for 3 months in a row. Thank you so much for resubscribing, buddy. Appreciate that. So Gillen says, change FOV to high and set wider view. That sounds like a smart idea. Field of view, let's go for... Because I don't really like the wider view that much, we'll go for 100. That is helpful. Very helpful. So guys, eyes peeled, you've got to help me. We're going to look for some blobs, some squares that pop out and say, I'm a booster box. Let's go back up into the sky. See, what I like to do is get up and then glide, because you glide slower. You know what I mean? You got to go further. Let's go this way now. Search for a volcano with a 3x3 hole and jump in it, says mine. That sounds like a good idea. Let's just jump into some lava. One of the volcanoes of the biome actually erupts, says Landog. That is true. You see, when I'm looking at chat, when you hear me reading chat, that's when you guys have got to pay extra attention, you know. Ooh, I found one that I didn't open, right? Oh, someone else might not have found this one yet. Okay, so let's... Oh, this view is disgusting and crazy, and I hate it. It's giving me a headache. I actually found quite a... Does that look like it's been cracked open? It kind of looks like it's gone. It's gone. There's nothing there, peeps. There's nothing to see. Go to the White District. There's some there. Okay, let's have a look around the White District. Oh, I think I found one in the llama area as well. That might not have been. Or was that one already opened? I forget. I'm kind of looking for a spot to, like, fly off of, but this... I don't know. Let's... Hi. Woohoo! Okay, F5. Jeez, there's so much to see all at once. We can't see it all. Okay, I don't see anything over on this side, not in the llama armor. Wow, you've got to have your eyes seriously peeled to catch some stuff around here. Hey, there was one underneath, although I did actually tell someone else where to find the one down here. Like, I literally said, go here if you want one. And is it gone? It's gone. Oh, no! Oh, whoa! What just happened there, man? That was mental. Absolutely mental. Oh, where? Like, where? Where are they? Where are these shulker boxes that people mysteriously know about? I see none, I tell you. I see none at all. We ain't finding none today. Let's go through this district now. The residential one. Oh, let's have a look at Ren's area from up here. Wow! Superb, man. What an incredible place. Absolutely incredible. You are making excuses 6, says Crazy Coconut. What excuses am I making, man? I'm just looking for shulker boxes, you know? In the slime tree by the tower, says D&E. What is the slime tree, though? And we can get a pretty good view of stuff from up here. In the slime tree by the tower. Let's look for a tower first, because I don't know what the slime tree is. Apparently there's one in the Elytra tunnel, maybe. I think I Love Cats wants us to look there. Right. We were just... Right, there's a tree, but I don't see a... No, wait, it was a tower and a slime tree was what we got asked to look for. I don't know where either of these things are, actually. That tower. Oh, slime tree. Gotcha. Now I understand. Okay, so there are slime trees here. And I'm looking the best that I can, and I'm not seeing anything. Maybe it's on top of the tower. Maybe it's inside there. I don't see anything. JG says Hermitcraft is truly gorgeous. Isn't it just? Isn't it the most beautiful server you've ever seen? Oh my god, it was right there. Oh, so someone... Tree, please say. Don't throw a dirt face at me. Look at how much stuff there is to look at on the screen right now. Your eyes have got to focus on something. In Cleo's area, there's something purple in the slime tree. I think we're going to have to set down because I can't make out what it is you guys are telling me about. Oh, wait a minute. That's just a sea... Oh, this view is disgusting. That's just a sea lantern, right? Okay. You guys are great, man. You guys are great at spotting stuff. Hey, let's turn down this wacky field of view. Jeez. I can't believe you spotted that. Well done. Well done, yo. Let's take that, man. Let's take that. We'll take all of the glass so we can return it to Ren as well. Well spotted. That's really something. Otto TX says, when is Season 5 going to start? It was going to start tomorrow, man. Oh, it's been 6 days since someone mentioned it. But now that you've mentioned Season 5, it'll have to be another 7 days until Season 5. Reset your Season 5 counter, everyone. It's another 7 days. Jeez. We almost had it, didn't we? I'm getting a lot of derp faces in chat, and I don't know why, because I'm not sure what I've done that's derpy. Apart from miss this, I don't think I did bad by missing this. There's a lot of stuff to look at, like where are your eyes going to focus, you know? I'm focusing on flying, I'm talking to you guys, like there's a lot going on for me. Jeez, give me a break. JVS says he spotted it straight from Ren's video. Maybe, well, I don't know. I'd like to. Let's not conclude the first thing about someone we've never met who's talking on the internet that they're lying. Maybe someone spotted it. A few people did say purple, like a purple thing in the tree, and it is purple. Martin says so. Season 4 is going to end. Well, if people keep talking about season 5, then it will never end, won't it? Campfire says, "What's your strategy for Hermitron?" I don't understand the game or the rules, but I do understand that you're not supposed to get like a set from the same group. You're supposed to get 3 of the same thing. I don't know, but we will go over there and we'll try to do that. Assault Tank says, "When does season 5 start? Because I don't want season 4 to end." Well, just keep asking when it will start, and it will never end, right? You know what I mean? That's all you have to do. Just keep asking. Rev Dragonus with a noise in me ear emote. Oh, Rev Dragonus has donated, saying you missed one. It's back there on the ground by the thing you flew by. Ah, the thing I flew. Oh, guys, everyone, of course it was next to the thing that I flew by. I mean, there weren't a lot of things that I flew by while I was flying past all those things, was there? Jeez, thank you for the donation, man. Appreciate it. Rocky Hermitron is here with a donation saying, "Not sure if it's a good idea for people who have seen Ren placing the shulker boxes to then go and tell you their locations in chat." Well, I will trust that people are cool enough not to do that. I mean, it would be a pretty lame thing to do, right? And I got a feeling y'all are some good people, you know? So let's hope that, that's the case. There's not much else I can do about it, is there? And MC Fex has resubscribed for 5 months in a row, saying, "Nice to be back on Hermitcraft SMP." It is, isn't it? It's great to be doing a stream on here. Flight course, says Shane Slats. Yes, Ilu Cat suggested going there, so we'll do that one next. So yeah, I guess we will drop this thing off. I might play right now. If we can make a set of 3, I will do this. Camp says, "Yo, that sounds so American." Can't really make it sound British either, can I? Cup of tea, yo. It instantly just gets a bit Americanized. All right, so I actually still have this one as well. Right, so what did we get in here? 10. Is that a new tribe? I think it's a new tribe. I don't know. 14. Yeah, I think there's new tribes in the game. So what you're supposed to do now? Oh, it looks like Scar is playing. No, Tango's playing. Let's do it like this, okay? Let's do it like this, peeps. I don't want to spoil Tango's hard work. He looks like he's going to be doing something amazing in the Hermitron halls. Let's not look. Oh, no. Try not to look at those high. We want to look at these things. Okay. So, oh, the top one's going to have the items in. Oh, there's only 3 items in here. That's kind of not what I was expecting. And there's no like doubles or triples. Okay. Right, and I can't look in that direction. Slime spawned down here. Creme Brulem says there's 5 new tribes. I wonder if that affects what ones you can use. I have no idea what to do with these. We should go looking for some more before we do anything with them. Can I get out this way? Yeah, of course I can. Right. Come on! What? Why did I go up and just straight back down again? Let's try that one more time. Nope. Oh, come on. We got out of there eventually, didn't we, peeps? Right, we know where we're going next, though. By the way, I'm leaving those trading chests there. I'm not going to leave them there for too long. Like, I will probably tomorrow just log on and do that because you're not supposed to have more than 9. But I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with them at the moment. Right, yeah, let's do the Elytra course. Will it let me fly? Well, that was over very quickly, and I made some silly noises with my mouth. I think we'll walk this one, so we can actually observe what's going on. Oh, and I can't jump. I probably can't swim either. Let's swim our way through here. Aquasuma, says Rocky Avalon. For now, I'm Aquasuma, yeah. Check some in underground area, says Skyhook. Which underground area? There's loads of them. We're in one right now. This one's got a beacon. This is cool, man. I like this underground area. You can see like secret stuff. This would be a great place to hide it though. Like, it's a totally secret area. Got to start from the tower, says Assault Tank. Oh, I'm not doing the Elytra race or anything. I'm just looking for a shulker box, right? Someone said to look through here. So that's what we're doing. Someone got it. So sad, says Tiny Tims. Someone got what? I'm confused. Oh, this area over here looks a bit dark, doesn't it? Let's hope it's been lit up though. Wow. Cool view. So no shulker box in the underground area. Come on. Yes, we did it. Whoa. Way, we got one and another. Way, we got two of them. That was sweet. Right, let's go up into the sky because the rocket is still in effect. And we are still searching for shulker boxes. So if we follow the Elytra course a little bit more, there might be somewhere else or something else. Where it is, you know. So you go through that one down there. Ah, there's one over here as well, is there? I didn't realise. Hey X, what about checking the old triple spawner, says Smoker Corpse. I doubt there would be one hidden down there. But there could be. Let's fly around. We'll think about it. So nothing under the bridge that I can see. Then it goes over here. Try to speed down a little bit. Under these ones. Okay, and then out into this area. You guys have probably spotted some that I haven't, right? And it kind of goes right past the Hermitron bit again. Right, we're going to go back up into the sky. Where is it? Where's the thing I'm looking for? It's somewhere here. There it is, found it. Can we fly all the way down? Oh! Oh, we almost did. Check your Elytra game, says JEBank2000. It could be in there. That's not a bad one. Not a bad place to put one. Lightning Duck says, I think there's one in the Death Star. There was one, but it's gone. Hey, there's a block there that's gone. Okay, nothing down here. Nothing down here. Maybe in the Tangler, says Kachanti. I don't want to get stuck in that thing, you know. Do you like Dr. Phil? He really is a genius, just like you, says Van Mellen Got. I know he's like a doctor who's not a doctor, like a... Isn't he a therapist who has his own show on TV? I don't really know anything about the guy. Nothing at all, really. I've seen clips of his show, but that's about it. We've got a resubscribe from JGlass071. Thank you for resubscribing, buddy. Appreciate it. 3 months in a row. This music has serious grooves, says Yellow Harold. Couldn't agree more, man. Couldn't agree more. Sumo, how did you get those cool wings? Ah, yeah, I got a cape, right? So I get cape wings. I got a map maker's cape. I really want to remake the Rush game. I always go back to that game over and over again and think like, oh, there's so many cool things I could do with that now in the modern age of Minecraft. Do we see shulker boxes here? I'll tell you what, I'm going to take some top guesses from chat. Where do you guys think? Cybart Gaming says Dr. Phil pays people to act bad. I don't know about that. I think you can find some interesting people who act up on TV. I don't think you got to pay them. Excellent hole, says Tango. You must be maybe somewhere else. I don't know. That doesn't seem relevant to me. Glowman 2003 has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, buddy. Appreciate the support. You made a map, says 5Gonza. Yeah. Oh, you guys don't know. Dude, like, I used to be like a map maker as well. I made a little collection of games. Rush was a really popular one that you've probably played on a server, like with a different name. Oh, Cube Control was fantastic. We got really close to finishing Cube Control 2 actually, which was going to be an incredible game. And unfortunately the guy who's making it has sort of disappeared from the internet, which is a shame. Made a few unfinished things here and there as well, but Rush was the big one, and Cube Control was great. If you go search Cube Control on my channel, you'll see that we played a game with Minecraft, and it was kind of awesome. Like, they clearly didn't know how to play as well, and I was obviously the map maker, and I knew it inside out. But the way in which I won was just like, it was typical of what was great about the game. I thought like that things like that would happen. I don't know. The game crashed. No, it didn't. The launcher crashed. It just put a message on my screen. Where are these guys, man? They're modern art. What's going on here? Cub's base is like destroying my computer. You won't believe how much Rush is still popular in France, says Dragon41. I do believe that actually, because the French community really took to it when it came out, and it wouldn't surprise me that they still love it. I should maybe talk to them about making Rush 2. Like I'm a game designer, I can't put it all together really. I haven't got the time or energy for that, but I've got the ideas whirling around in my brain all the time. Why am I landing here? Can we take off the ground? No. I don't know why I decided to land here. I was just thinking about map making too much. Box at World Spawn, says Lightning Duck. Could be. We could fly over there, couldn't we, and have a look. Woohoo! Oh man, Impulse's thing is... Wait a minute, there might be one in there. No, that looks like a villager breeder of some sort. Right, are we going to go to World Spawn then, by the sounds of it? We're going to fly to World Spawn. I've never done that before. Is that Gold Rush, says Kazekiak. No, it's not Gold Rush, it's just called Rush. If you go look it up, like you'll find videos of me playing it on my channel in the past and stuff like that. Try in Mumbo's toilet or in the Nether. The one in the Nether went. Have you checked the Logfellas art gallery? Yes, I was there the other day, kitten. There's nothing there. I feel tired. Should probably sleep, but your streams are so entertaining, says Colin Flame. I'm glad you find them entertaining. You probably should sleep as well, though, you know. In Force's base, says Maphistech. If there's one in someone's base, it's probably for them to introduce them to the game. Alright, is there one here? It doesn't look... Hey, when did this thing get turned red? Or maybe it was just built red. And I'm used to seeing them being like grey and ugly. Why are there lights? Oh, is there an ocean monument there? Okay, there doesn't appear to be one in this area, right? There is a villager in a boat with a chicken. He's got a friend. He's got a companion. That is kind of adorable. Aww. Hey, does this thing go back to spawn? I believe it does. Well, you know, down here is where it goes. Whoosh. Right. We can use this to go through the Nether. Ah, there isn't one in this area though. Ren could have sneakily put one in here. Let's see how much iron there is. I've never opened one of these chests. Isn't this supposed to be full of iron? Tango, what's going on? Red poppies. There's no iron here. There's no iron at the iron farm. Where is it all? I don't know. Oh, maybe it's on this side. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, okay. So it's conveniently and cleverly marked by the massive iron blocks. But they kind of hide the chests that are behind them. It's cool. It's cool. Is he looking for Hermitrons, says AR Gyrus. Yes, we are. That is exactly what we're looking for. Is Mumbo on? Please press tab, says Lovey Mag. Mumbo is sort of on. His camera account is on. He leaves his camera account logged in a lot. I wish they wouldn't do that. Like, he's not the only one, because you know, you're loading an entire area then and not doing anything. Rev Dragonus says the iron in Iskal's base is from the 4K of anvils. Oh! Oh, do you mean that's what's causing the lag? There should be a booster pack underneath the boat racing track in the Danglands. That would be a good place to hide one, I agree. I do agree. Try to shoot the other hermit, says Martin. Jeez, I'm not that much of a troublemaker. Look here, peeps. It's been a really fun stream here on the Hermitcraft vanilla server today. But I think I'm going to wrap it up there. We did a whole bunch of sorting. We had a look for some Hermitrons, and I need to crack on with recording an episode on here. So that's going to be it from me this live stream. I do hope that you have enjoyed yourself and had a good time. I will be Back on here again, I'm sure, sometime in the future. I imagine our next stream here on Twitch, though, will be Sky Factory. So that's going to be it from me. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has subscribed, resubscribed, donated, and cheered. And we're going to do a raid. We always do a raid at the end of these streams, don't we? So I'm going to see who else be streaming right now. And thank you for all the lovely messages in chat. Appreciate it. Right, so, oh, False is streaming on Vanilla right now. Well, I'll send you over to False. She's playing on the same server. She's playing on Hermitcraft as well, so you can continue the fun. Right, I'm going to go now. See you guys later. Bye-bye.